My name's Shane Bernardo. I'm the outreach coordinator for Earthworks Urban Farm. Earthworks Urban Farm is a program of the Capuchin Soup Kitchen. We've been around for 20 years now. And our main function is to grow food for the Capuchin Soup Kitchen. Our mission is to help create a just and beautiful food system. And the way that we do that is by building local leadership and ownership of the food system. Like I said, our main function is to grow food for the Capuchin Soup Kitchen. But we also have other things that we do here as well on site. We also have a compost management system. So we're a production farm, and to grow at the scale that we grow at, you have to constantly return those nutrients and organic material and organisms back into the soil. We also have a community bike shop for folks that are coming here to the soup kitchen that either walk or ride their bikes here, because public transit is a really big issue here in the city of Detroit, a place that's known as the Motor City. It's still really hard to get around the city that's as big as Detroit, that is 139 square miles. And so we have a community bike shop to help show folks how to fix and maintain their own methods of self-powered transportation. And we also have greenhouses like the one that we're standing in today that help us extend the growing season. We're able to grow in excess of 15,000 pounds of food a year on less than 2.5 acres all year round. We also participate in the Garden Resource Program. The Garden Resource Program is an initiative that benefits local growers and gardeners in the city of Detroit. So for as low as $10 a year, you can get things like seeds, transplants, and you can also take some classes on various topics. And we participate in this program as a vendor. So we use our greenhouse across the street to grow, to germinate seedlings and also to grow transplants for the Garden Resource Program. And we do that so people have less of a distance to get fresh, healthy food. Is that we have a training program for adults that show them how to develop and reclaim some agricultural wisdom and experience and skills so they can start growing their own food and help address some of the chronic issues around poverty, around hunger, and health-related disease. But hopefully we hope that they'll take that knowledge and develop their own food-based enterprises as well. Yeah, so our main challenge is that the issues that we're trying to address are so large and so systemic that it's really hard for any one organization to really make any measurable impact. Earthworks has been around for 20 years, and the soup kitchen has been around since 1929. And we've seen multiple generations of the same family come to the soup kitchen to eat. And so that what that is telling us is that just merely providing food, just merely providing emergency food assistance is not doing anything to address the root causes of chronic hunger, chronic poverty, and diet-related disease. And so in very small ways, through our bike shop, through our training program, and through other things that we do here on site, we're attempting to address the root causes of those systemic issues. One, we are hoping to grow, and we are hoping that people will reclaim some of the traditions and practices that were taken from us in terms of like being in close relationship to the land and growing our own food. Like my ancestors are from the Philippines. I'm second generation of my family here in the States. And so where we come from, we hunt, we fish, we forage, we raise animals, and we grow our own food. And for some of us, we're not that far removed from those subsistence lifestyles. So in the next 5 or 10 years, we hope that folks that are in our training programs folks that we happen to come across, like international visitors like yourself, that we inspire them to reclaim some of these traditions around food and farming, celebrating our culture, and subsistence and lifestyles that our ancestors practiced pretty wildly. Yeah.